well?
Yeah. I think one of the biggest things for me was just like making sure they understand it's collaborative, right? Like, as a young guy, I've never taken on a base block in my life, right? So just biggest piece is just making sure they trust me and proving that I can make them better. You know what I mean? Once they understand that when we're my tail off to make sure they get better and improve them as football players, that's kind of when we kind of take the next step. But it's nice with those guys because they really just they get the game, like you said, they're vets, but also they understand that I'm gonna work and there's things that I can offer too from my background and stuff. So it's been awesome with that group.
What are the things that you feel like you can really provide for them?
Yeah, I think with some of the stuff we're doing, just off the ball, zone coverage stuff that maybe or may not be something that any of those guys are used to, and then just technique and fundamentals. Obviously, work hand in hand with Coach Kafusi. And I've had several coaches in the past I've worked with, whether it was at Michigan or Arizona, that have obviously just given me the ability to be a sponge and just learn technique and fundamentals. I've been able to do some professional development on the pass rush piece, which has been really cool. Spent a lot of time with that aspect of the game. Background as an inside backer guy, didn't have to necessarily do as much off the edge, but I feel really confident that I have the ability to help them and make them better football players.